Bam. Yo, yo, yo. Welcome into the top of the bleachers. It is November the 7th. These days are just flipping by, bro. It's a Thursday, and we're live. And we're just going to shoot the breeze, man, chop it up today. That's what we're going to do because we can do that if we want to.
That is what I was doing until you interrupted me and said, "Okay, I'm hitting the button. We're going live."
Well, this time I'm not going to warn you. I'm just going to hit the button, and we're going to do it. Before we get
Well,
started,
it's
though.
like a 30-second thing, that intro. I think I'm going to know.
No, you won't. I won't use that. That's what I'm saying. I'll sneak it in on you.
At least it's like a minute long, though, isn't it?
Besides the first the 5 minutes before the show starts is usually the most hilarious thing happens. Like that's like, but it's something that we can't talk about, like some kind of body part or something, or something. No tells what
we were talking about
some kind of something I did in the bathroom, you know what I mean? Like
we were talking about ways, because okay, I'm a Christian, so I believe that when I die, I'm going to go to heaven. So I'm not really scared of death. Dying doesn't scare me. The way in which I'm going to die kind of freaks me out. Okay. I think it would be cool to go in a blaze of glory. Push somebody out of the way of a speeding car, or, stop a bank robbery, something like that.
Yeah.
But chances are, I'm going to be sitting on the toilet and grunt too hard, and boom, I'm going to be dead. And that's going to be a terrible way to go. Terrible way.
You ever see that old movie with Meryl Streep and
Albert Brooks?
Yeah. You seen that movie?
Yeah.
Or their life's on trial or whatever. That's
Uh,
hilarious. What's the name of it? Come on, man. You know this one. Life or Death or something like that.
I don't remember.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, his life is all like they keep bringing up all the bad stuff. You're like, why'd you do that? You know what I mean? And he walks in on hers, and they're showing her saving some cat, out of the tree. She's a hero, and he's like, what?
Yeah.
What? Where'd you get your lawyer?
That'd be nice if that's what it went down to.
Well, it's been a long day, man. It's been a long day. So
I had a pretty good day, man. Short day at work again. It really hasn't picked up for Christmas. I figured, by now it would pick up a little bit, but maybe after the holiday, I don't know.
That should be coming.
By the way, what time is that? We don't play this week. Never mind. I was ahead of a week. My bad.
Oh, it's on the football game?
Yeah.
Yeah,
we still got a whole nother week before we get embarrassed again. That'll be good.
Yeah.
Help Arkansas fans forget about the last time.
Oh no. Well,
so the university came out with a statement that said, how was it quoted? Thoughts are Sam Pittman will be back next year. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's with like 3 games to go.
Yeah.
I know you got to win against Tennessee, but come on, man. Come on. At least make him sweat till he gets bowl eligible, or 7 wins, like that. We say, hey, yeah, we're going to have him back.
Yeah, I'm already seeing some articles about Hunter Yurachek needs to make a decision, and
I think his buyout is $12 million.
Yeah,
it's not as high as some coaches,
No,
but it's still at the same time is not something to sneeze at. That's $12 million we could put towards NIL, man.
I think the hope is that he will just retire. Like they won't actually have to fire him. You know what I mean?
I think what you need in order for that to happen is you need him to finish strong. Okay, he needs to win his last 2 ball games. If he wins La Tech at home and then goes on the road and beats Missouri, and brings home the Battle Line trophy, that we've had for 7 years now, the Battle Line trophy.
He'd be thinking they're on a roll.
Well, I don't know. I think that's when I would want to get out, is when I was 7-4 with the team that shouldn't even been there. Get the hell out.
True, maybe.
That's me. That's me.
Anyway, all the chatter I'm seeing in the chats and stuff is it's 50-50 right now. So we'll see. We'll see what happens over the next 3
Yeah.
games.
He retires and he says, "I want you to take my buyout money and give it to NIL and go buy an offensive line for your next coach."
Yeah. That'd be good.
That'd be sweet, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Um, oh, yeah, then the basketball team won last night. Did you watch the game?
Uh, I'm not ready to move on to that. I have one more question. So,
Okay.
NIL money. Okay.
Okay.
Let's say that I was a wealthy booster and I wanted to donate to the NIL money. Who do you make that check out to? Like, how do you make sure that it's going to the NIL fund or
For
how much?
Arkansas or
Yeah,
anybody?
or anybody, I guess. Anybody.
Most of them have their own foundations, like Arkansas has the Edge Foundation or whatever. You
And
donate
any
to them.
can donate it. Like I can donate $5 to the NIL or whatever. Right.
I don't think there's a minimum.
Okay.
I don't
Okay.
think.
Well, can I earmark it? You know how like when I give my tithe at church, I can earmark my tithe to go to like the
I
youth
don't think so.
program or
I don't
no,
know. Probably depending on how much you
because
give.
I would start raising money right now and send it in offensive line. I want to earmark an offensive line. This money goes to offensive line. Okay, I want the best offensive line money about.
That'd be pretty
And I'll
sweet.
start a petition and knock door to door. We'll raise it $5 at a time. I will get me my offensive line that I want. I'll be doing what's his name? Oh, he does the political videos. Charlie Kirk. I'll be like Charlie Kirk, man. I'll be holding rallies, getting people to come. Give $5 for the Razorbacks, man. Let's
I
make
could get be
let's make Arkansas great one time. What do you say?
yeah.
Mm.
I could get behind the O-line movement. That wouldn't be so bad. I could get behind
Yeah,
that.
man.
Former
I think I
O-lineman, you
could
know
get
what
a
I mean?
I think I could get a bunch of people to buy into it. Everybody
Probably.
always wants the pretty quarterback or the lanky wide receiver. I want some big old beefy hogs. That's what I want.
One of these
Athletic.
days one of these days, if we ever figure out, that if we're gonna try to make money at doing this or not, we can put something on here where people could donate to the,
That would
they
be sweet, dude. That
you
would
can
be
put
sweet.
something on there maybe where they could scan it or something or
But I want to make sure
I
that
don't know.
before I start raising money to give to the NIL, I want to make sure that I can take my money and put it toward what I want. I don't want to give
Yeah.
here's some money for the pot, and then they split it up the way that they want to split it up. That's not what I want.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's what the federal government does, and it pisses me off all the time because they pay for stuff I don't want them to pay for with my money.
Well,
Of
apparently
course,
the women's basketball
honestly,
team did it too.
if you want to be honest about it, though, nowadays when the federal government pays for something, they don't use our tax money for it. They use your great 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 grand or grandchildren's tax money. That's the money they're working on right now. They've already spent our money. Our money's been gone for years and years and years.
Yeah. True. Um, anything else about except for the game? I don't have to talk about the game too much if you don't want to.
Now we can talk about the game. I thought they looked good. We're talking about the Razorback basketball team.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's start off with the beginning.
Okay.
Cal looked very dapper in his red blazer. It
Mhm.
was nice to see. I think the last couple of ones he's kind of been in kind of like a coaching outfit more than dressed up or whatever. So come out in his little red blazer and uh, it took him a while to get the flow going. It's like the first, I don't know, I think it was 4 or 5 minutes. Might have even been 6 minutes. It was very sloppy, uh, disorganized. And then the last half of the first half, they played really well. They played really good, had a lot of flashes of what could be a really good team. I mean, they still got to grow a lot. They still did not do well from behind the arc.
Yeah.
I was very impressed with Brazil's hustle and his energy, his defense. He played really well, really good on defense.
Yeah.
Um,
Dude, I like our defense.
I love our defense. I don't know, and I brought this up, in the first game against Kansas, the exhibition game against Kansas. I don't know how many times I saw hands in the passing lanes, or I also feel, and I think I even said it in the text message with you, that it was the refs' first game of the year too. Like there were some calls that were pretty bad, and then there were some things
Yeah.
they decided not to call. I'm pretty sure, Knox or whatever, when he stole the ball, I'm pretty sure he double dribbled at like the 28-foot mark. And
Yeah.
they didn't call nothing. And then we got a tie up, and it should have either been a tie up, a foul, a walk, should have been something. And the ref just stood there and looked at him like, huh? What? We didn't go over this in preseason.
Yeah. I thought it was lightly officiated. You know what I mean? Like I thought they
It
let him
was.
play.
They let
Yeah.
them play pretty hard. And let me tell
Yeah.
you, I'd watch out for Lipscomb. I think Lipscomb might be a decent team. If they
Yeah.
don't run into the injury bug or something like that, I totally, because they're in the same conference as the UCA Bears.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I saw, Ken Palm. I guess that Ken Palm story we saw, that must have been fake news because everybody's
oh
still,
my gosh.
I
Oh my god.
guess, I don't know, because everybody's still using it. So I keep hearing them talk about it, even on ESPN. They keep talking about it.
You figure that guy would, yeah, you figure that would have run him out of business.
So yeah, if that was real, it must have been fake. That must have
Now
been fake news.
I'm gonna have to do some research because now we've put out fake news into the cycle. I'm
I
gonna
know.
have I'm gonna have the president calling me.
I don't know. Anyway, I saw like he updates those rankings every week. I don't even know. I don't know if it's free or not. I need to look into this. You can look all this stuff up. But I think I saw Lipscomb was like 127 after week 1. I think we
Okay.
were like, I want to say 70 something, 80 something, 60 something, somewhere in there. I don't know. It's not like a ranking. It's like it does every stat, basically, all from offensive efficiency to rebounding to whatever.
Probably the only player last night that did not. It's not like he played badly or anything. He just didn't impress me. Was Adu finally got on the court and, he looked rusty.
Rusty.
He looked rusty. He looked like he looked like he was coming off an injury and hadn't been doing much. Is what he
Yeah, he
looked like.
did. He did. He did,
Excuse me, somebody's breaking into my house.
and I was trying to tell you about Billy Richmond. I told you before the season, watch out for that guy. And then he plays really good defense. Offense is, I don't know yet. And then I heard Cal talking in his press conference that he might try him out at point guard.
Oh yeah.
I was like, what? I don't know. He said he was tearing it up in practice. He was killing everybody.
He seems like he's got good handles. I feel like his only problem is he runs it's like he runs 2 or 3 ticks a little faster than everybody else. It's like,
He's really explosive, but I don't think
and
he's like, this
I could,
isn't caught up with his body. You know what I mean, or something.
yeah, I could totally see him running the point guard because that would make everybody speed up with him. You know what I mean? When you're running at wing, you're running at what everybody else's pace is. When you're running point guard, they better be running at your pace or they're going to get left behind.
This is true. Yeah.
So point guard kind of makes some sense.
He's not a great shooter, but he's
we
big.
had a 3-minute lull in the first half, and we had a maybe 4-minute lull in the second half. Couldn't hit a bucket. Fouling every time we went down the floor. Boogie looked a couple times like he was the only one that wanted to shoot for a little bit.
Well, he just like he'd come down and stand up there and look
Yeah, it's
around,
like
and
y'all
then shoot it,
move. You know,
and then shoot it.
yeah.
It's like
And I don't know how many times we let one go. It wasn't that many, not as many as the past as in past years, but we'd let one go from behind the arc and you would look and there wouldn't be a single white shirt under the goal. You know, it's like, can you at least wait for somebody to get into the lane before you jack one up there? You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah. I was glad Nelly looked better. He looked a lot better. I think that he's going to get better. If he would have hit, he normally would have hit some of those threes. So
Uh,
he probably left 6 to 8 points off. Not
if I had to pick a player of the game, I'm probably picking Big Z, man. Big Z played another really good game for us.
Amen.
Hit a couple of threes, protected the rim. Even when he didn't get the shot block, it's still, man, that big old long frame affects those shots. I don't there almost everyone Lipscomb missed inside was like off the back of the rim, which means you're trying to
Yeah,
get it over them big old long arms.
yeah. I just our 3-point shooting is a concern. I know it's going to work itself out. Like even every time Boogie shot, I was like, "Oh, that's going in," and
Well,
it wouldn't
even
go in. You know.
Dusty Hannis did the ball game last night, and even
Yeah,
Dusty, like there were a couple times that they shot a couple, and he's like, "Oh, you know, like that looked dead on. That looked dead on."
What'd you think about that, by the way?
He was kind of green. Uh, you know, he just like he's still trying to get a job playing basketball. He still wants to play basketball in like Europe or whatever.
I see.
So I don't think he's been doing it that long for the SEC network or whatever. So
The one guy would
I
be
could
like, yeah,
I could be wrong.
"There's a shot by Boogie," and he'd go, "Yeah, he's special."
Yeah.
And it'd be quiet for a couple seconds, and he'd be like, "Bro, what? Like, come on, keep like,
That's
what
it.
else about it? He's
What
special."
else you got to say, man? He's special. What?
That was
I
it.
said
It's like,
special, man. What you want from me?
I think even the other announcer was kind of waiting for a second, like,
Well, the other announcer took a
"Are you
couple
done?"
shots at him too. Like made a made a couple of comments. I can't remember. One was about a block shot or something like that. I can't remember.
Here's his only block shot of his career, or something like that.
Yeah, that was a good one, man. That
Yeah,
was a good one. And Dusty went with it. He's like, yeah, that's probably right. But again, very short. You know, he just hadn't been. He doesn't seem like he's been doing it that long. Yeah, he kind of felt like, oh crap, we need somebody to do the Arkansas game, and we've scheduled everybody. Hey,
yeah.
Dusty.
It's really weird to. I feel like we're the now that Coach Cal's on our side. I
Yeah.
feel like we're the villain. Do you feel like that?
Well, I have always felt like there has been a bias against Arkansas, so no, I don't feel any different
Like
whatsoever.
it's even worse now. I feel
I
like.
I love it. Bring it on. Bring it on. I accept the challenge.
It just
I,
feels that way, man. I mean, everybody's just like, just can't wait for us to fail. Just can't wait for us to lose a game. Just can't wait for Coach Cal to say something where they can be like, he's look hear what he said. Like it's just everybody's just waiting to pounce. It feels like.
it's because we live in we live in a clickbait world. They're looking for a sound bite. They're looking for some controversy. They're looking for a story, is what they're looking for. They want a story.
Yeah.
And the feel good story of a coach reborn, helping out a historic program, that won't sell nothing. We need something crappy about this person to
Yeah.
sell stories.
They don't
I
they don't
mean,
like it. Anyway.
nobody even honestly, okay, nobody outside of rap music ever paid attention to P. Diddy until the story broke about what he has done. And now everybody wants to talk about P. Diddy and everybody, whoa, I can't believe, it's like they love
Controversy.
controversy, sex,
For
death,
sure.
anything like that, man.
I don't know, man.
Sex mixed with death, death mixed with entertainment is whatever, man. Whatever.
I know. I know. All right. Well, anyway, we play Baylor on Saturday, so that's going to be a big step up in competition. Maybe after Gonzaga beat the crap out of them, either pissed or they not as good as everybody thinks. So
Or Gonzaga's just really freaking good. That could be.
that
That could
too.
be. What time is that ball game?
I want to say 6:30.
All right.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. Anything else before I jump? I got some slides to show you. Some stuff I saw.
Um. No. No.
No, I forgot to tell you this while ago. I might be going out of town tomorrow.
Okay. All right.
So, and I may
Where
be
you?
gone. I may be gone till
You putting a hiatus on the show? Is that what you're saying?
yeah. I might be gone for a few days.
Okay. Well,
So
have fun. Where are you going?
Nebraska.
Oh, well, enjoy that.
Yeah, you go see
You
the
know,
fam.
catch a Cornhusker game while you're up there. I bet you can get in pretty cheap. Bet you can
No,
get in pretty cheap.
I don't
You
think we
probably
have time for that.
you probably sit front row for
We're cruising.
$5-10.
We got a long ways to go up there. There's a long ways up there. We're gonna cruise up there and just visit the fam. I think her brother's getting some kind of something on Veterans Day. I don't I don't remember.
Like
So
an
I forget what.
award.
Yeah, something. She didn't. I don't know if she told me. She just said some kind of award,
I'm
and
sure she
then
told you.
she
I'm
probably
almost
did.
one.
Damn it,
I'm almost 100% sure she told
she
you.
probably did. All I heard was award. That's probably all it was. So anyway, he's supposed to get something on Veterans Day, and I'm off on Monday anyway for Veterans Day, and I'd already taken off a couple of days. So anyway, maybe gone for a couple of days.
I'm
So
I'm off on I'm off on Veterans Day.
you're always off on Mondays, though.
Always off on Monday.
Okay,
Which
well,
means they're supposed to give me my holiday on Saturdays, but uh, apparently we don't have enough RCAs, so I have to work Saturday, and but I get time and a half.
oh, okay, sweet,
So I might drag that day out a little bit. That might be like
yeah.
a 6-7 o'clock at night day. Oh man.
All right. All right. Well, I got a funny one to start off with, even though it's a little bit political.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Don't want to offend nobody, but breaking news:
Okay.
Kamala Harris is entered the transfer portal. College transfer portal wins the internet today. They tweeted out this. This was hilarious. No offense to Kamala or
No, no. No,
anybody like her, whatever.
I wish
Yeah,
her well at her next university.
yeah, or her next,
In
whatever.
whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. Good luck to you. Anyway, just a funny for you. Just a funny for you. Also, you mentioned Pittman might be coming back. Florida put out a thing saying Billy Napier is going to be back. Believe that? That's kind of. He was on the hottest of hot seats after about week 2.
What what's his buyout?
I have no idea.
I bet you it's more than 12 million.
Probably. But anyway, they came out with a big statement, like a long letter saying, where he's done, over the last few weeks, he's shown these guys are Gators and blah, 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 blah. So they're keeping him.
Yeah, I wish when they did that they would just, be more honest. Like, okay, we have decided Napier's keeping his job maybe for one more year. We'll see how he does. That's pretty much what they should have said,
Yeah. By the way, On3 is the one who tweeted this out.
Plus, I got to thinking about it, man. Don't you want your coach on the hot seat? I mean, don't
Do I
you
want him on
don't
hot seat?
yeah, don't you want him coaching for his job every week? I mean, don't you figure that's how
No, I want him winning every week.
well, I want him winning every week, but I want him coaching for his job. I'm just like,
That mentality, you mean?
that mentality, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I don't want a
Well,
comfortable coach. I don't want a coach that's just, la di
yeah.
da, I don't want a Brett Bielema.
I feel like that's how Van Gundy is right now, and that Stoops from Kentucky, same way.
Yeah.
They've been there for a long time, and they just
The guy from Iowa. How long has the guy
I
from
don't
Iowa been there?
no idea.
Um,
I don't even know his name. To be honest with you,
oh, dadgummit. Yeah, you do.
it's
You
not
freaking know.
it's not Bielema.
No, the head coach for Iowa. He's been at Iowa forever.
Oh gosh, Kirk Ferentz.
Yes. How many years he been there?
Oh my gosh, does it? Uh,
Really?
1999.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That
Yeah.
guy's comfortable. Okay.
Yeah, he's been there a long time. As of 2017, he's the longest tenured coach, FBS coach, and one program.
And he's still there. And that was in
And
2017.
yeah,
Yeah. You know,
yeah. Annual salary 7 million. I thought I might say his buyout on here, so maybe I have one on here.
he's been
Anyway,
there. He's been there so long. It's like a security deposit. He just don't have one anymore. He just
oh, and then let's see what else do we see here. Oh yeah, Ryan Kalkbrenner last night.
yeah, dude, man. Cockburner went crazy, man.
Yeah, he did.
Holy crap.
Yeah, he did 20 from 22, man.
Yeah, that is
Oh,
awesome. That
that's just,
is just awesome.
he looked really good, man. He looked really good. He was all over the place. Good for Creighton, right?
And as long as we ain't got to face them, good for Creighton.
Man, they're gonna win a lot of games, man, for real.
That's another great thing about NCAA basketball is there can be like a team on the West Coast that is just killing it. They just look awesome, and you can root for them, right?
Yeah,
And never have to see them all year long. You know what I mean? Like you never have to face them. There might come a time when you're in the tournament and you end up in the same bracket as Creighton, and you're like, "Oh crap, man! Why did we
uh,
pull? Why did we pull Creighton? Why couldn't we have pulled somebody else?" Yeah.
I don't know, man. Creighton's to be a tough out. I'll tell you that. Mm. Let's see what else we got
But
going on here.
football is more one of those sports where I kind of, if it's not SEC football, I don't really pay that much attention to it. I mean, I might watch the game, but I'm I'm scrolling on my phone while I'm doing it or something like that. While if it's an SEC game, the phone's probably sitting beside me and I'm just watching the ball game.
Yeah.
So that's just a bias on my part. I think.
No, I'm the same way, and I'm finding myself to be the same way with basketball, especially since there's so many teams, so many
Yeah, but basketball
games.
is one of those sports where I like, unless it's got a crap ton of fouls and a crap ton of commercials, uh, I can sit and watch a game and not even look at my phone. Like, and it can be a crappy game. I watched Pepperdine and Western Illinois last night.
I know. I watch stuff like that too.
Uh,
It's all right.
it looked like they were playing in a high school gymnasium with the bleachers pushed up on one side,
Hmm.
and they were going at it. It was a 10-point game and a 5-point game, and then Pepperdine got up, and then the other team come back. I was like, that gum, this is a good ball game.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Let's see what else we got here, man. Oh, look at this, man.
Okay.
This is what he's averaging.
Yeah.
This man's averaging a triple double. Mr. Joker. 28.8 points, 13.5 rebounds, 11 assists per game, shooting 53% from the field. Could be your MVP again.
I don't. I mean, you can
I,
make it. You can make an argument for some other players, but man, that stat line don't lie. That is freaking. That's a man right there. And
it's dominating.
you know why he's doing it this year? He's rocking the beard. That's why. Rocking the beard.
Nice, nice, nice. We're gonna outgrow him. We're gonna outgrow him, man. We're gonna get her done.
Yeah, on the
I'm,
face. This dude's big, man. I don't.
I'm never gonna be that tall.
No.
Anyway, let's see what else we got here.
I tell
Anyway,
you what, though. I tell you what. If I had been that tall, okay. If I had been that tall,
yeah,
double those numbers. Shoot, man.
double those
Just
numbers.
double those numbers. I would have been killing it. Were you
50,
crazy?
50 points. 50. You go 50, 25 every night. Dang, bro.
50, 25, and 22. That's what I'm saying. I'm going to throw
Jeez
22
whiz.
assists too.
Your team has scored 227 points. It's a game. It's
I
crazy.
mean, we're in fantasy world.
Don't lie. You be Angel Reese in those rebounds. I don't want to hear that.
Yeah, I probably would. I'd be playing in the NBA though. I would.
You shot 13% from the field, had 47 rebounds.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't waste no 7-foot frame. I would not. I might be.
Yeah.
I might be another. What was that guy's name? Schmidt. What was that big tall guy's name? Schmidt.
Yeah, I know you're talking about Rick.
Rick Schmidt, man. I'd probably be
Yeah.
another Rick Schmidt, but what the heck?
Shoot. If
I'd
I was
make
7 foot tall, I would dunk. I would only dunk the ball. That's the only thing I'd ever do, and I would dunk it every time. I would just be like, turn around, dunk it.
yeah. You make it sound like it's that easy, but there's like other 7-foot people around you.
It would be that easy. If I was 7 foot tall, it's just push them out of the way, man. Just dunk on them. No big deal.
You picture yourself as Shaq, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
7 foot tall, heck yeah. I'd be
Yeah.
bigger than Shaq. I'd be like 400 pounds probably.
Oh man.
I'd probably be like I look like
I never
Andre the Giant or
understood.
somebody.
I never understood in hockey why they didn't go like to Japan and get one of them big old sumo wrestlers to make the goalie out of. Because you take one of them sumo wrestlers, and by the time you put the goalie pads on them and everything, it's going to be hard to make a shot on them. They take up pretty much the whole goal.
That's true. That's true. Let's see. I saw this here. Yahoo Sports put out college football's week 11, some must-watch games. We got some Georgia Ole Miss.
That's a good one.
Yeah. I think that's
Alabama
Clemson,
LSU is going to be good too, man.
Alabama, LSU, BYU, and is that Utah?
Man,
Utah Utes.
BYU and is that the Utes or is that Houston?
I think it's a U. I think it's Utah.
Okay.
They're in the Big 12.
Colorado
Yeah.
and Texas Tech, man. Deion's still alive in the Big 12, isn't he?
That's what they say. He's still
Yeah.
kicking, chicken.
Yeah.
Anywho, if you want to check out some of those games,
I will check out. Can you go back? Can you go
I
back?
can go back. Boom.
Does it have the game times on them?
Yeah.
The Georgia's not until 3:30.
Eastern.
Okay, that's still
Yep.
okay. All those
Yep.
are later games. Okay.
Yeah, they're all in the. Yeah, there won't be any early games. Shouldn't be. Nice.
And who
And
put
then,
this out? Rob.
yeah, Yahoo Sports put this out. They tweeted this out. Rivals reposted it, but then you got your NFL game tonight, your Thursday night game on Prime Video. You got your off the ESPN website. Bengals at the Ravens. This actually should be a good game. Bengals has just had, man, they play really good, but not win.
They've had problems closing out ball games.
Yeah, for sure.
Of course, it took a while to get Chase on the field, and then once Chase was on the field, took him a while to get him up to speed. And defense has been coming around. This is going to be a tough matchup, man. This is a tough matchup. Going on the road, divisional game. This is tough, man.
This will be tough. This will be a good game.
And you got to stop that beast, Derrick Henry.
Yeah, he's already ran for 1,000 yards, man. It's crazy.
Could have been a cowboy.
Oh,
Every time I see Derrick Henry, I think of that Toby Keith song. Should have been a cowboy.
Also, off the ESPN website, I grabbed the NBA schedule. Okay. There's only a handful of games here tonight, man. 3 games.
All right.
Nothing. I don't know if these are on TNT or anything like that. I have no idea, but
doesn't look like it.
Nothing much going on tonight in the NBA. To be honest with you, San Antonio, maybe if you want to watch them.
Mavericks, Chicago. Like I said, I haven't been paying attention to NBA yet. Who's in Chicago?
They got Zach LaVine and Kobe White, and
they still got DeRozan.
No, where'd he's in. I want to say Sacramento.
Oh, okay.
I think I don't remember. He got traded or signed somewhere else, free agent thing. I think it was Sacramento. I could be wrong about that. But anyway, not much going on in the NBA. Just so I guess football it is tonight. And I looked at the college schedule, and I think Florida plays tonight. They're ranked 21. That was the only game. There was no other ranked teams. It was all just
who plays tonight?
Florida.
Florida is playing a Thursday night game.
Yeah, basketball.
Oh, basketball.
Yes.
Oh, you had me so confused there for a second. I automatically went back to football. Okay.
And then we got our No Shave November. I'm getting fuzzy already, bro. Fuzzy.
I'm very gray. I'm very, very gray.
I am. It's coming in, though. Anyway, for those of you that are just now tuning in for the first time, we are going to raise awareness for prostate cancer by doing No Shave November. We both clean shaved on November 1st. And now we're growing it out, and we've challenged each other to grow it out for a year.
1 year, baby.
1 year.
And then we're going to have a vote, and the loser is going to have to shave down to a Hitler mustache. That's what we decide.
I don't remember talking about that, but that is wow. That is some serious. You got to show up to the show with a Hitler mustache.
No, you got to wear it for a year. Got to wear it for a year, just like you did. Couldn't do that.
Hell no, I ain't doing that for no year. You trying to get me killed? Oh my gosh, you wouldn't do that neither. Ain't no way.
No, I would not. I would not.
Lacey'd kill you.
Oh.
No.
Now
you make me shave. Maybe we have a shave on camera. You got to shave on the show.
I'm never doing this again. I've already told you that this is the last time. It had been 20, maybe 30 years since I had shaved my face completely. I did it one time. That's it. You got 1 year out of me. I'm gonna raise some awareness. Sorry, here's all you get.
All right, okay. I was gonna say the loser has to shave.
Now next year we can have a don't trim your beard November if you want.
I was thinking the loser would have to shave. You got a clean shave and start all over.
If you're actually going to make it a bet, then at the end it would be the loser would have to like shave down to whatever the other person wanted. So maybe the Fu Manchu, or maybe the the Triple H, where you do the sideburns but shave the chin, still have the mustache, maybe just down to a mustache.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
But then you've also got to be able to determine a winner, and we only have like 100 subscribers, so I don't know how we would do a winner or a loser.
I don't know how you would consider who won anyway. Well, what? Who has the best beard?
We could do the Cheers challenge. Do you remember the TV show Cheers?
I do.
Okay, well, Woody, uh, Woody, Cliff, Norm, and the psychiatrist Fraser decide they get to talking about how they could grow a beard better than the other guy, and I grow a pretty good beard, and then Cliff is like, oh yeah, I grow the best beard ever. And then when it's time to judge, they like pour beer on the bar and everybody sops it up with their beard and then whatever they can get back into the glass. And they had like a couple challenges like that.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And of course, Cliff is like, they've got like a week to go, and Cliff still hasn't grown any facial hair.
Are you serious?
Yeah. And then in the final scene, like when they're having their thing, he comes in, he has a big old full beard. And then at the end of the show, he's on the phone talking to some company on the phone, and he's like, "Yes, I used your hair growth stuff. How long till I can get this off the palm of my hands or whatever?"
Oh my gosh.
Cheers,
Oh,
man.
Cliff. Yeah.
That was a good show. Cheers was a good show.
That was a good show, man.
It
Anyway.
got kind of drawn out when they brought on Christy Alley and all that, but it was still okay. Woody's probably one of my favorite characters ever.
Yeah, I like Woody.
Woody
I like
is
Woody.
he cracks me up.
Yeah, he's hilarious. All
Whoever
right. Well,
though, I'm a sucker for the dumb person in the group, like uh, uh, like Big Bang Theory. Penny dates this guy named Zach that is just the dumbest guy in the world, and he cracks me up every time he's on the show. In Friends, I love Joey. Joey was just dumb as a rock. I loved Joey. I always seem to go for the dumb ones. The dumb ones make me laugh.
I like Joey too. He's funny. All right. Well, I don't have anything else, man. Anything else you want to talk about?
Now, when will I know if we're having a show tomorrow, or the next day, or the next day?
I'm supposed to talk to the wife when she gets home.
Oh, okay. All right.
See what she's planning, because she mentioned leaving Saturday.
Okay.
So I don't know about that.
All right. Well, just let me know, man. I mean,
I will.
it's not like I'm gonna have to rearrange my whole schedule or anything like that.
You might, dadgummit.
Yeah.
All right. Well, before we get out of here, we want to be sure and talk about our mental health. And if you're struggling or need someone to talk to or need some help, there's a national hotline you can call 988. Get some help. Don't do life alone. And yeah.
Yeah, man. 988-1-800-SUICIDE. Both get to the same place. Suicide affects everybody, not just the person committing suicide. You're leaving behind loved ones, and there are people who love you. If you know somebody who's socially awkward or just maybe is outcast or a loner, maybe just go up to them and try to say hi to them, be courteous to them, that kind of thing.
Yeah. Be nice, people.
Oh, man. If we would just treat each other the way we want to be treated, this would be a wonderful world. What a wonderful world. Oh, yeah. We need a soundtrack, man. Yeah, I need like little buttons on my side where I can do a soundtrack to stuff. I've already thought of like 3 songs we could have used.
Well, get one. What you waiting on?
Well, 500 more subscribers, and I'll actually start putting in a little bit more effort.
500 more, huh? Okay.
500 more. We get to 501 subscribers, and because that would be 500 more, right? We only got one subscriber.
Yes, I want to go with that because I don't want you ranking it up more than that.
John Calipari is our one subscriber.
You heard him, people. Hit that like and subscribe button for us. I want him to start pulling his share around here. Dadgummit.
I'm the talent, man. I'm the talent.
All right, man. Well, enjoy your evening, and I will catch you later.
All right. Peace, brother.
Peace.
Thanks for watching our show. Remember to subscribe for more shows on the network. Smash the like button, share, and comment.